hump day. I don't know why I sang that. Can everybody hear and see me? Are we good? What up, everybody? We are back in the grow tent. Um, just trying to get myself organized here because a few things are changing in the grow tent. Whoops. Already going to be one of those mornings, I could tell. I didn't have time to do cleanup in my grow tent before I came to do the live, so we're going to have to, we have some extra work to do. But cheers, everybody. Good morning. What up, Pro Pyro? Good morning. Germinator, good morning. Cat Dog, good to see you. Pitts Place, happy Wednesday. We are we are going to fall soon. What up, everybody? What up, Joseph? Good morning. Neil, good to see you. Germinator, I wouldn't call myself that. I'd call myself maybe stupid, and I work hard, not smart. But thank you. Thank you so much. What up, Haas Farms? Good morning. Nacho Donkey, welcome. Yeah, let's get some coffee and do some growing. What up, CD Racing? Good to see you. SoundQuest, yeah, live from the grow tent. What up, Storms Radio? Good morning, everybody. Jay, good to see you. My short was perfect. Which one? The one with Scarlett where we were picking our dinner plate dahlias? Good morning, Jay. And what up, Rick? What up, Default? Chilling with my plants at home today. Sounds like you're living the dream, Default. Wednesday coffee. What up, MK? Cheers. Good morning, everybody. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we're back in the grow tent. Yesterday was so much fun. How crazy was that? The live yesterday? That was so much fun. I rewatched a little bit of it. What up, Chonky? Good to see you. Happy, I guess, Monday to you, even though it's Wednesday. That's a weird day to be back at work. Oh, a long weekend, I guess. Nice. Well, good luck. And what up, Bulldog? So yeah, what a fun stream yesterday. I rewatched it and I'm like, holy crap, I was literally about to leave the stream. I was about to say goodbye because I felt like I was boring you guys and I had nothing left to talk about. And then all of a sudden, AC Infinity hopped into the stream and did an awesome giveaway. So that was really cool. Congratulations to Rose and Mia. So funny. What up, Grumpy Bulldog? Good to see you. And Eddie, good morning. And I'm so sorry, Pro Pyro, because Pro Pyro was the initial winner, but because it was only open to US and Canadian residents, we had to redo it. But that was fun. What a cool giveaway. So I saw in the Discord this morning, a couple people were asking what was the prize, or habitual specifically, I think. I don't know what they won. I have to, I just followed up with ACI to find out like what information they need from me to get, but it's swag boxes. So I'm assuming it's some fun stuff from AC Infinity. What up, Galaxy? Good morning. So that was really fun and unexpected yesterday. So thank you to AC Infinity for hooking it up. Yeah, what up, Doyle? Good morning. So yesterday, I was telling you guys that during the live, I got like an email and I was all distracted because I was so excited. What up, Stangman? Good morning. Shirt, keychains, and grinders. That is awesome. So yeah, that is going to the lucky winners from yesterday. That was so cool, man. That was really fun. I did not expect that. What a surprise. But right before that, I was talking about how I got an exciting email with an update, and I told you guys that I am going to be setting up, because I have my After Dark plants. Mia, good morning. Your ears must have been ringing. We were just congratulating you on your big win yesterday. Excuse me. So, the After Dark plants. For those of you that don't know, there are plants that I don't really show on this channel. Check out the Fresh Princess After Dark. Because they're photos, and my entire tent right now is on a 12-12 lighting schedule, which I can't have, especially for my seedlings, for like tomatoes, peppers, and everything that's to come for the winter grow. And so I was looking for something like a small grow tent or something where all my plants that are in veg and in flower will stay in the grow tent with everybody else. What up, Pappy? Good to see you. And then I will put them in like a grow tent for their darkness. So that I can achieve a 16-hour lighting schedule in the grow tent. But then for the plants that are in flower that need the 12-12 schedule, I could just put them in a grow tent with just for darkness, right? So you know, I was considering just a 2x2, something small. All right, I don't have all chat working, but I see people saying hi to Shaddy. Good morning, Shaddy. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. So I need to make my honey and garlic before fall and flu season. Sounds like a great plan, MK. Do you have a recipe or anything for that? Quick question, do we do anything small around here? Well, here's the thing, is the initial goal. What up, Zelens? So good to see you. Good morning. Cheers, everybody. I'm still on a high from yesterday because I'm telling you guys, so I was teasing it a little bit, but I got an email yesterday, and so yeah, I'm looking for a small setup, a grow tent to go in the grow tent, if you will, for my After Dark plants. So because I am, what up, Reef? Good morning. Because I'm partnered with AC Infinity, I figured, okay, let me reach out to them. And I'm willing to I was willing to buy a grow tent, you know, to accommodate my needs. And I reached out and I was like, okay, you know, I'm thinking of getting this 2x2, you know, I'm just letting you guys know that I'm getting this. Is there like, you know, promo code or whatever that I can use? And they were like, you know what? Since it's for your After Dark grow, we're going to send you a fully AI-powered 2x4 grow kit. Yeah, for your After Dark plants. I was like, oh my God. So we are getting a brand new 2x4, 4x2, whatever you want to call it, AI-powered grow tent. With like everything. So it comes with the exhaust. It comes with one of the Cloud Ray fans that I have somewhere here. Where are the Cloud Rays? We got a Cloud Ray right there. Cloud Ray fans, the Ion board for a 2x4. So it's going to be awesome. I'm going to have a flower tent in the grow tent. Woohoo! And then my vegging plants could be with everything else. So I'm so excited. Like, yeah, I got the email yesterday. I'm like, holy shit, is this for real? This is so exciting. I'd be worried about forgetting or not being able to move the plants. Chonky, you know me too well because I had that problem where I was manually doing my lights for a little bit and I messed up a couple times. So I looked at the wattage and everything, and I can accommodate the power for that light. So I will fully have a tent specifically for my flowering After Dark plants. So that's so exciting. I thank you so much, Cat Dog. Just put peeled garlic cloves and real raw honey in a jar, let it ferment for a few weeks, take a clove or two whenever you feel sick. That's awesome, MK. Thank you so much for sharing. Everybody take notes. A 2x4, woohoo! So I am so excited. Like, I am so excited. I'm waiting on UPS right now with my 2x4 tent. How exciting, Eddie. What's up, So Terry? Good morning. So yeah, we got hooked the F up. And thank you so much, Nacho Donkey. Yeah, I honestly, like I said, I was willing to just buy a grow, like I was ready to buy a grow tent, you know what I mean? But I figured since I have other stuff that's ACI, why not just reach out and let them know? And wow, that was so cool. Oh my God, Pappy, that's so awesome. What an awesome gift, right? So I am still on a high from yesterday. I'm like pinching myself because wow, I'm so grateful. But now I'm like, where the heck am I going to fit this 2x4 in the grow tent, right? So we got to figure out a place to put it. What up, my blue Buddha? So I am going to probably put it in that back corner over there. Oops, sorry. In that back corner over there. Hi, Habitual Hobbies. You must just be a huge fan of American Eagle. Every time you compliment my clothes, it's something from American Eagle. That's awesome, Jawa Joe. Welcome. Near an exhaust, yeah. So we're gonna put it near the exhaust, right behind. So the orange tower, it's perfect because the orange tower, the big tent is only 8 feet. Yeah, so it's 8 feet tall. So the tent that I'm in right now is a 20 by 10 by 8. So the 2x4 will fit. I had to make some changes, right? So the orange grow tower used to be right there next to the green grow tower, but we're gonna put the grow tent on that back wall, and we're gonna connect the exhaust right outside the tent. The reason why I'm putting the tent inside the tent is because it's a controlled environment in here, especially because there's access to outside in the lung room. I don't want to have any problems with my after dark plants, right? Especially when we're doing after dark. I want to be able to show off the plants and Habitual, this is probably from 10 years ago. I don't shop anymore. Ever since I started gardening, I spend my money on plant stuff. All the clothes I have are probably like at least 10 years old, honestly. Yeah. What up, ALZ grower? Good morning. Well, Jawa Joe, on this stream, I'm growing my own food, and on the other channel, I grow the After Dark plants. So check out the Fresh Princess After Dark. Good morning, EE. Good to see you. So EE, I was just telling everybody that we're getting a new grow tent for the grow tent so that we can have our flowering plants in 1212 in their own space. ACI hooked it up, so thank you so much, AC Infinity. I'm so grateful. You'll need to make sure the new tent has no light leaks. Yeah, even if I have to put like a blackout sheet draped over it or something. Yes, I get the AI Plus controller. Doyle, I will do a video for you, even though like you're probably better off trying to set it up than I am. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited, honestly. What up, Adirondack? Good to see you. Green light for work on plants in the dark. See, I don't even use green light. Like, I just no light, period. I work when it's lights on, and that's it. I'm glad my clothes from 10 years ago no longer fit. That's good, Chalky. That's awesome. TFP, the fashionista. 10-year-old. Oh, I thought you meant I dress like a 10-year-old. I was like, I don't know about that, Galaxy, but thank you. Good morning, Galaxy Rods. Yes, I'm so excited, you guys. I'm really, really excited. Mike, good morning. A 2x4 by 4, I'm assuming. Yeah, so that is going to be so awesome. Mia, fishing this weekend. That is so exciting. I have tips and tricks for the AI controller if you want them. Always. Feel free to send any and all tips and tricks. I'm all ears. I still have my old tie-down shirt from Woodstock days. Nice, MK. The tents are pretty good about being light-proof in my experience. That is awesome. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm so excited. What up, Holy Toledo? Good to see you. Yeah, so that's going to be awesome. So I'll give you guys a spin around and show you kind of what I've been doing this morning. The whiteboard is not gone, but it's no longer here anymore. So this is where the orange tower is going to go. Before it was on the other side of the grow tent, and I've got my Terraform, the air conditioner, right here. So it's gonna be a good spot because right around the floor is like freezing here. The Terraform keeps this area so freaking cold. So this is gonna be my lettuce tower. So today we're gonna be setting up the orange grow tower, and I'm gonna put it right here. The only thing I'll have to figure out is my Wi-Fi. Shit. Are we good? No? Am I back? Are we back? All right. I touched it and I messed with it, and now it's like swinging around. Oh, that's what she said. All right, we're back. We're back. All right. Storms, never. All right, never. I will always be messing around. All right, so the orange grow. So this is the green grow tower. Duh. What up, Yamaseta? And thank you guys so much for letting me know. You don't have audio. You should be able to hear me because I can hear myself. Yeah, I have myself. Funny how it went out. You just started to say you were going to move it. I know, right? No, it's because I touched it. That's why. Audio out of sync. Okay, 1 second. In sync? Are we back in sync? The audio is fine. Oh, shit. Well, now I left and came back. All right. We're back. We're back. Don't stop touching shit. All right. You stop effing touching, just stop. All right. So for now, I'll put the whiteboard here maybe. What I was thinking is putting the 2x4 over here. So right here, I got 2.5 feet of space. If I put it right against this wall here, 4 feet is till about right here. So it would go here, and then if it were 6 feet, it'd probably go right up until there. Yeah, I'll have to check that, but I think isn't it 4 feet? No, maybe you're right, it is 6 feet. So yeah, I'll have to figure out this exhaust. I mean, I can always exhaust out the top if I have to. I should measure. I'm gonna grab the measuring tape. If not, I'll put it over here on this wall. So somewhere in this corner where the exhaust is, it's got to be somewhere here, because then I'll have my vegging plants right here on this table, and then once it's time for flower, they'll go in there. Yeah, no, we're gonna have our Gypsy Grape banner in the 2x4, which will be awesome. I got to get that done. So it's either gonna go here or here where the whiteboard is. I just have to. I'll probably assemble it and then I'll slide it around and see where it fits best, because I believe that this is 7 feet and it might hit right here. Like, it might be perfect. I just want to make sure that it's not going to, if you have everything in the kit, do you need to move them? What do you mean? I have the exhaust that I'll have to connect somewhere here. So whether what up, Husky? So whether I exhaust out here, so see how this one is exhausting out here, I might do that for the grow tent, like the 2x4. What up, Gyro? Good morning. Yes, Galaxy, 100%. I'll have to watch out for that, but I'll be mindful. But it's only going to be for a few of the hours anyways, but hang the whiteboards. I can't, Doyle. It's one large, plus it's like a grout, like I can't hang it, right? It's just fabric, but this is one large whiteboard. So I moved it. It was over on that end. and now I moved it. So that green grow tower, we're gonna assemble the orange one today. I've got the tote waiting outside the grow tent. We're gonna put it right here, and that's gonna be the lettuce tower. That's the terraform right there. It is so cold right here in this spot of the grow tent that I think it's gonna be really good for lettuce. And then that could be the herb tower back there. So we'll have two towers on either end of the grow tent. We'll have our buckets here, which we're gonna wash tomorrow. So these I'll put back together. I have to empty that res, and I gotta sterilize, take everything apart, and just give it a good wipe down. And then, I don't know, maybe, maybe I put the whiteboard here and I move this shelf. No, because the water chiller, that's the problem, is the water chiller needs some clearance, right? So that water chiller's got to stay there. Got to get this out of the way here. So yeah, I have, some things to organize and to clean up. NK, maybe tomorrow's going to be TFP in the kitchen. I got way too many tomatoes and no idea what to do with them all. So yeah, these are our seedlings that are going to be in the green grow tower. I've got my Thai basil, and I've got my my parsley. And then, it's just an experiment to try to get my pepper seeds to sprout, but I don't know. We'll see if it works. They already kind of sprouted. Anyways, whatever. I don't think it's working. That's why I'm not really going to talk about it. I think I just overcomplicated shit. I'm just going to maybe I'll start the peppers in cocoa, and then I can rinse off the roots when they sprout and put them in my clay pebbles in my system, because they're going to be going in the bucket system over here. And then as for our other seedlings, wait, I'm just going to break for a coffee sip. Cheers, everybody. So here's my other seedlings. I've got my zinnia. So this is my first time growing non-after dark plants in cocoa. And I've only grown after dark plants 1.5 times in cocoa. So still very much learning. That's a Bernery's Giant Orange Zinnia. I'm aware that it needs more light. It's already looking a little on the leggy side. And then I've got the these are the pink, Bernery's Giant Pink zinnias in cocoa. And these are the Bernery's Giant Purple. So if you guys have caught a glimpse of the outdoor, I have all these beautiful flowers, and I really, really want to grow them during the winter. So these are in prep for the winter grow. Obviously, we'll thin them out. Thanks, Holy Toledo. Yeah, we're kind of in a reset mode right now. All right, so I fed the cucumbers yesterday. They're looking a little bit on the yellow side. So speaking of the cucumbers, we have a fun experiment that I'm going to do. So we already have cucumbers growing there, but they're looking a little yellower than I'd like. So, by the way, Shadi, I saw your comment, and this is from before I even put them in the cocoa. I think it's been corrected since, but anyways, what we're gonna do is the cucumbers. Neil actually sent me, shout out to Neil, ratios that he's used or recommends for cucumbers, right? Because everything is different. So the ratios of the Flora series, the General Hydroponic Flora series, are for the Flora series. It's obviously made for cannabis, right? But how do you use the same ratios for food? So because I have 2 cucumber plants, I thought it would be fun to try one with the proper ratios for cucumber, and the other one continue to use the bottle recommendation ratios and see how they differ. What do you guys think? I think we're going to do an experiment. So I'll label them so that I know, right? So one will be ratios that are kind of more geared toward, looks like a new type of Mountain Dew. Yeah, geared toward ratios for food items, so tomatoes, cucumbers, because they have different needs than cannabis, right? So I'm gonna do a little bit of A and B testing. So shout out to Neil. And I know, Shadi, you've also sent me some ratios. Maybe I should pop a third seed and we could try all three of them. Slow release fertilizer in sub-irrigation pots. That's cool. Nice, Jawa Joe. That's awesome. Yeah, so that's going to be fun. So, yeah, this morning I've just been kind of playing shuffle and moving stuff around. But I think that corner, whether it's on the back wall or the wall next to it, is the best place for our new grow tent. Woohoo! And yeah, the reason why, like I said, I would normally put it outside this grow tent, like just up against the grow tent, but outside of it. But it's too risky with pests and stuff. I feel more comfortable, even though it's going to take up, you know, a significant amount of real estate. I feel more comfortable putting the tent in the tent, like a little nesting doll, like we called it on After Dark. Yeah, EE, we're making the switch. I'm switching to something else. I'm just looking at my options right now. I'm probably going to be using general hydroponics, obviously, until I finish it, because it is, it's not like everything's expensive these days, right? But I spent money on it. I'm going to finish it, but yeah, I'm going to, nice. That's awesome. Yeah. If I, you know, I mean, yeah, there's no slow release for aeroponics, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah, the tent in the tent is going to be freaking awesome. So today we are assembling the grow tower. You ever try Mega Crop yet? No, I have not. What is it? Nutrients? Sorry, I'm still new at this stuff. I don't know. So yeah, behind me I have the green grow tower. We're gonna put together the orange one. So I'm gonna go get it. So yeah, I also moved my workstation down. I shifted it down. So yeah, the grow tower is really cool, you guys. It's so much fun. It's like giant Lego. Less plants, one area has less pest pressure. Then if one does get pests, the other won't necessarily have the same pest. True. However, I got a sliding door right outside here where I take my dog in and out multiple times a day. And that would be the only side where I could put that grow tent. That's the only side there's room. And it's like right at the door, like right at the door. And it's going to be a no for me, dog. What up, Steve? Yeah, you know, Mia, I don't even give those people attention. It's not worth it. And he's not wrong. All right, I'm gonna go get the tote of supplies for the grow tower. Hang on a sec. All right. So, we got wheels. We got a res. And we got parts. Grow tower parts. I gotta open this all the way here. All right. Whew. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to take apart the pump, which I'm gonna have to do right now. I have to run upstairs and just give it a quick wash. I'm also just going to, because I brought everything from outside. everything a little spritz. All right, I'm going to assemble in just a minute. I'm going to take this pump apart here. But cheers, everybody. I need to borrow some kids to put that together. Yesterday you clean it, today you assemble it. Yes. So chelated nudes for hydro and soil and cocoa is from Canada. Oh, cool. Chelated, chelated. I don't know, man. I pronounce all this gross shit wrong. Thanks, MK. Yeah, After Dark is the other channel, guys. What up, 24/7 Y2K? Good morning, everybody. Happy Hump Day. Today we are reassembling the orange grow tower. This is the pump that goes in the reservoir of the tower. Even though I ran it with the cleanse, the Athena cleanse, I should open it up just to double check because roots do get stuck and I forgot. So I'm going to do that now. Better late than never, right? And yeah, we're going to put together, so this tower that you see behind me, the orange one is packed up in a tote. I washed it yesterday, and today we're going to reassemble. Thank you so much, Elusive 7815. So yeah, I honestly, you guys, I am so excited about this After Dark setup. I am so excited. It's going to, you know, change the game. I love that. I love it. It'll be really interesting to see what our winter grow is like. So I talk about this more and more every day because I haven't had, whoops, still works. I haven't had a grow, oh shit, I better watch that. I haven't had a grow since, a winter grow since, geez, I don't even know. I haven't even had one. I haven't had a proper winter grow. So now, I'm, you know, usually I reset November, December, and then I start my seeds in the spring, and then I end up growing through the summer, which is so silly, right? I live in Canada. It's cold out. The whole point of this grow tent is to grow in the winter. So I apologize to those who have heard this speech already, but I just keep, that's my goal is like, all right, even though you don't have plants now, we're prepping. We're prepping for the winter. Okay, I gotta take this upstairs and just give this a good washing quickly. So what do you grow in there? Just regular boring lettuce or devil's lettuce? A little bit of both, Elusive. Check out the Fresh Princess After Dark for the other plants. This is the food channel, and then we got the other channel. So I have a aeroponic Dutch bucket or recirculating bucket setup. The buckets are off right now because I'm in the middle of kind of a reset prepping for my winter grow. These are the buckets. They kind of look like that once they're put together. I got some plants in cocoa, just having some fun trying those. A grow tower that's empty right now. Seedlings that are ready to go in the grow tower. And then we're assembling the second grow tower right here in this block. And thank you, Neil. You know what? I have no choice to keep up with the maintenance because there's a lot, and if you don't keep up, things can go wrong real quick. So is that what you got from ACI 2x4 Yeah! I'm so excited. You're working too hard. I'll catch you on After Dark. Slow release for it will change your game. Thanks, Jawa Joe. Appreciate it. What? I already read that. Am I using UV bulbs? No. Is that my new pen? No. I'm going to attempt growing a small patch of winter wheat. Nice. That's so awesome. Paul, yes, check out the other channel, The Fresh Princess After Dark. I'm just learning, you guys. It's my second attempt at growing the plant. Bernie's teaching me how. And yeah, we go live. Bernie and I go live every Saturday night. So come hang with us. We're doing a grow along. Cheers, everybody. All right, let me go wash this. Actually, you know what? We can assemble, let's start assembling some layers, and then I can take this up to rinse it. So we're gonna start putting this grow tower back together. It's 8 pieces per layer. So do I want to do the layers now? Okay, let's do this first. Hang on, let me just turn you guys around. I'm gonna flip you guys around. Sorry, trying to rearrange myself here. All right, so flip you guys around. We're right over here. I'm gonna get the wheels. We got wheels, we got a res. These are the wheels. This, I'm gonna have to zip tie up here so that I don't have cables on the floor. Got a reservoir. So this is flaw number 1 of this system, is the reservoir is so small. For a tower that fits 80 plants, it has 80 plant ports. This res is only 5 gallons, which is nothing. It's like 25 liters, or 20 liters, I mean. So I'm just centering this on the wheels. So there's the res. Is it centered? Let me just check here. All right. So this is where the grow tower will go. So now, I'm gonna just turn you guys back here for a second. I gotta go get this washed. I'll give you a gardening secret. You are not failing unless you're trying. If you're first, you don't succeed. 24/7, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. It's all about like the comeback and what you learn and the journey, right? I'm always so worried. It's like, I don't know, those stupid signs say it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, but it's so true, right? You got to mess up along the way. SIP systems, way better, quality, less work. You can enjoy your garden and have a life. Here's the thing, Jabba Joe, I don't have a life, and I was bored with my life, so I made gardening my life, and now I love my life. So there's a part of me that actually kind of likes all the work. I know that's crazy. And yeah, I'm just getting started, right? I'm just learning. So for sure, things like silicone stuff is, are things I can mess around with and introduce at the, down the line. But give it a few years. Yeah, and maybe in a few years, I'll keep doing it the same way. I am pretty stubborn, so... What up, Mr. E? Good morning. And what up, Carrie? Welcome. Cheers, everybody. Coffee. All right, are we ready? I'm going to go rinse this pump quick. So this is my problem. I got some shit in there. So we're going to go just do a little quick dip, or rinse it, dip it in some freaking bleach quick. Just give me 1 second, you guys. I could still talk to you guys. You could still hear me. I'm just gonna go rinse this quickly. So many components to the tower. Oh, and I forgot there's another component I left up here. So I use a straw cleaner just to get in the pump and clean it properly. All right. Okay. Heading back down. I also had to grab my irrigation pipe. I left that in the sink as well. It was soaking. I have everything that either soaks in like hypochlorous acid or bleach water. So always got to soak and sterilize, you know? All right, give me 1 second here. Here's my... Okay, we're back. It's a nice looking setup. Did you turn the entire room into a grow room? No, it's actually a grow tent, but yes, the entire lung room. I'm with you, Natalie. If it were just about the finished product, growing your own would totally not be worth it, right? Like, it seems like in the moment, that's what we want. We just want to get to the good part. But what you don't realize is this is the good part. Getting to experience all the stuff, learning about everything, trying different things. That is the good part, you know? So that's what I catch myself saying all the time is like, you know, when am I going to get to the good part? And it's like, no, man, you're right here. You're at the good part. As long as it's a Corvette, it's a 20 by 10 grow tent, 20 by 10 by 8. And, yeah, it's, you know what? As long as it's a Corvette, don't be envious. Welcome, by the way. Thank you for joining. Don't be envious because it is a bitch to control the environment and to clean and to maintain. And if you have, who was it? Was it Chonky? Somebody said that there's more risk of getting pests infestation if you have like a concentrated area full of plants, right? So one mistake in this grow tent and everything gets affected, right? So that's the downfall of a large grow tent. You know, if I look back now in hindsight, while I love the idea of a huge grow tent, I love being able to walk around and, you know, literally have like a greenhouse almost, but like indoors. It's so nice. But, you know, there is a side where it may have been in my best interest to do separate tents. But then you're looking at, you know, different setup and yeah. So how much does it add to your electric bill? Yeah, it's not cheap. A couple extra $100 a month for sure. It's a lot. But again, like I don't really, you know, it depends how you choose to live your life, right? Like I live such a simple life. I don't go out to eat. I don't really spend money. I don't leave my house. A lot of people, they go out and drive everywhere. They spend money on gas. They have hobbies. They go out to eat. They do all this stuff. I have like such a simple life that I guess that's my expense. Like that's my fun. You know what I mean? I used to be the kind of person that was always going out and doing stuff. And that's literally what I would spend my money on is just gas, going out, vacation, right? I haven't been on a vacation in several years, a couple years, and the last time I went was for a wedding. Like, other than that, I'm actually in a place in my life where, like, I enjoy my life and I don't feel like I need a vacation. I'd rather spend money on grow equipment than to go on vacation. Like, Yeah, as long as it's a Corvette. So I did one time, and you can't go on vacation. A lot of people, I was just talking about these grow towers. You know, a lot of people, a lot of companies market it as, you know, set it and forget it, and that is not true. Not true at all. Um, I'll say it again, your aeroponic system is not an easy system to master. You could say it again and again and again, Galaxy Rods. And for the people in the back that tell me you should do this, you should do that, it's not easy. But we're learning, and we are going to get there. Electric costs really depend on your situation. You don't need huge setup. Yeah, for sure. You know what? People with the simplest setups have the best plants because it's about the plants. You know, plants don't need much to be happy. We often interfere and F it up. What up, Magoo? That is the truth. I am content with my life. Being content is a wonderful place to be, right? Contentment. Who can ask, like, you know, who can ask for more? Yeah, data centers for sure. Always learning something. Always. I'm not picking on you. No, Galaxy, I know you're not picking on me. If anything, you have my back and you're saying this is not an easy system to master. I didn't take it as you picking on me at all. I actually appreciate you saying that. That's why I was like, and for the people in the back, because people, I get comments all the time. Oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do this. And it's like, really? Well, sorry, what's that you're growing in? Soil? You don't, like, what the hell do you know about what I'm doing? You know what I mean? Like, some people have never grown aeroponically, but they're pointing the finger and telling me what to do, and I'm like, okay, you know what? You try having my environment and my systems, and then you could tell me what to do. No two environments are the same anyway, so nobody should be telling you what to do in your garden because nobody knows. Nobody knows. You can buy equipment to monitor and adjust the pH in your reservoir. Also add nudes to the water. Yes. Thank you so much, as long as it's a Corvette. Really appreciate that. Appreciate the sub. And welcome. I love trimming my plants. Just hate the positions I have to get in my 5x5s. That's what she said. Like we've seen her trials, tribulation. It is a huge science experiment, you guys. Don't listen to them. I've grown in everything. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Patrick. But you know what? I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't listen to everybody. So while I can, you know, ignore certain people, I still listen to everybody. I try to have an open mind because that's how we learn, right? Okay, so the grow tent comes in a bunch of different pieces. We got 80 plant ports. And you got 8 of these pieces that clip together to form a layer. So I'll just show you guys. These are the pieces. This is what the inside of the piece looks like. It's a 2-inch plant port with a 2-inch net pot, and you literally just snap them together like this. Galaxy, I wouldn't go that far. I don't, like, I just, you know, put soil in a raised bed and planted some shit. I let the nature do its thing, you know? It's like, I wouldn't go that far. But really quick, before we assemble the rest, did you guys see the short I posted? Look at this. Look at this dinner plate dahlia. There's 2 of them. This one was from this morning. This one was the pink one. It was massive, bigger than the size of my face. It's bigger than the first one that I grew. Look at this stunning, stunning bloom. Isn't that gorgeous? Stunning, right? Look at the size of that sucker. Wow. And this was the other one. Massive. Oh my God, like look at that. Look at that. Oh, those are the Cafe au lait dahlias. Isn't that gorgeous? Bigger than my face. Yeah, too loose. Scarlett, that was a good shot I got of her this morning. You know what I mean? Like, she's still a happy girl. You know what I mean? I love my dog. Look at her. Look at her. She's so freaking cute, man. I freaking love my dog. Look at her. Look at her. Woohoo! Flowers! She just loves hanging out. Yeah, that was the sunrise this morning on the flowers. It was beautiful. Anyways, yeah, she's so cute. I freaking love my dog. You know, you ever look at your dog and you're like, God, they're so freaking cute. They really are. No, but it kind of looks like one 24/7. I know what you mean. No, she's a Cavalier or a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. Yeah, she's a cutie. Getting on a ladder. Seriously, Germinator, I can't see anything in my garden. I gotta get on the ladder. I can't even take a good camera shot anymore. I either have to find a spot to like step into the bed. But yeah, so these are the layers. We're snapping them together, 8 pieces per layer. And every layer gets stacked on top of each other. And every plant port has a little scoop that goes in the plant port that houses a little bit of additional water. So I'll show you guys, but there's layer number 1. Actually, we'll put you here where it's clean. All right, so we're just gonna keep assembling. So these are the scoops. So I just pull out 8 pieces at a time. Oh shit, my mic's gonna, sorry. This, oh, by the way, for those of you that are new here, it's a regular occurrence. We drop shit all the time. My mic's gonna die. Where is my other microphone? Hang on. Can you guys hear me? All right. We're back. Can you guys hear me? Chopped. That's really funny. And actually, I do quite often, but yes, I used to work in the corporate world. I got a lot of crap in my closet, and we like to switch it up. I told you, I get bored quickly, all right? They said it was a swag box, so we'll figure that out. I don't know what's in the swag box, but congrats to Mia and Rose for winning. Probably some swag is in the swag box, right? So yeah, today's project is just putting this grow tower back together and just getting it set up in its new spot. How big is that tent? 20 by 10. MK, now that I'm doing the outdoor and indoor garden, I'm changing my outfit like a million freaking times. Because, you know, we have our grow tent clothing and we have our outdoor clothing. And when we go from outside to inside, it's a process. We gotta, you know, change, brush the old hair. Actually, they have a really cool sticker collection, so AC Infinity dropped in yesterday. Yeah, that was so crazy. Honestly, that was so cool. And no, I swear to God, rods, it wasn't rigged. Actually, Pro Pyro guessed the first number correctly, and unfortunately, it was only open to Canadian and US, so we had to do it again. But yeah, that was so cool. That was so awesome. Cheers, everybody. Okay, moving on. Oh, I should put my other mic on the charger before I forget. All right, back to the assembly line. What up, Harold? Good to see you. Needs a surplus of hazmat suits. Yes. Can you show us some of your plants you're growing in the grow tent? Sure, because I'm in the middle of a reset. I don't really have anything growing right now other than my after dark plants, which you'll find on the other channel. I have some Thai basil cuttings that I took that are just hanging out in this tray here. I water with some air stones, and then we got our roots there. And then parsley, that's just hard water on the foam collars or salt buildup. But yeah, that's the parsley. And then those are just experiment with pepper seeds. I'm trying to see if they're going to germinate. And then I've got my after dark plants, and I'm experimenting with some plants in cocoa because I've never really grown cocoa. But yeah, this is a zinnia flower. So these are all the flowers I'm growing in my outdoor garden. I want them in the winter. So I'm going to try them in cocoa. I've got the Bernery's Giant Orange, Bernery's Giant Purple, or Bernery's Giant Pink, Bernery's Giant Purple, and then some Katrina cucumbers I'm experimenting with. And then we're going to put our new 2x4 grow tent in here. The after dark plants are going to go in here. And yeah, got to figure out what to do with this whiteboard. So these are the only plants that I have in the grow tent right now. Later this week, I'm going to be starting. I got the cukes in cocoa. Yeah, they're not going to be in the buckets. They're going to be growing in cocoa this run because they're in a transitional phase, right? So the plan is, because I have 2 bucket systems, one system I'm going to do peppers and let the peppers mature a little bit. Then we're going to start the tomatoes because the tomatoes are indeterminate and I want to get as even of a canopy as possible. I'm also going to just turn this light on a little bit, just get a little more light in here for now. So yeah. All right, let me get my pieces and we can continue to assemble. I'm going to throw the chat up right here so that I can see what you guys are saying while I assemble this quickly. I'm going to throw all chat up. So I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I don't have all chat on my phone or on my streaming device, so I'm just trying to see on here. Okay, so I don't know, man. Gotta make room for all this crap. Thanks, as long as it's a Corvette. Like I said, I just started this. I'm learning. I'm just having fun, sharing my journey on the live streams. And to be honest, this is where I learn everything I've learned so far, really. Everyone who passes by, watches daily, leaves a comment. Yeah, I've learned so much from this community. It's crazy. I've never grown a plant in my life, and I decided to get a grow tent like this, which is kind of odd, I know, but we did it. Go big or go home. Am I right? Do I know electrical work? No. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Just kidding. So yeah, the grow tower used to be behind me over there. Now we're moving it because we're putting another grow tent in the grow tent. right, so yeah, for those of you that just joined, there's the green grow tower behind me. We are assembling the orange one. So yeah, it'll be cool to see how the cucumbers do in cocoa, because I'm going to be doing 2 different nutrient ratios. So that'll be a fun experiment. Right. So there's 10 layers. You don't have to put all the layers, but the lights will hit the ground if you omit too many layers. I also have my yellow grow tower that's outside right now. I tried it outside. I didn't even give it a fair shot. So I could wash it and start it up again now outside while it's cooler out and see. We'll see if I have the time to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, this usually doesn't take long to put back together. It's pretty easy. Cocoa is the gateway drug to soil. Actually, you know what's funny, Roz? Somebody messaged me, or somebody left a comment on my video where I was transplanting the cucumber to cocoa, and they're like, "Wow, that soil looks amazing. Can I please know what your mix is?" I'm like, "It's cocoa." It's not even. There's no soil in there. There's nothing in there. It's cocoa. Do I have my exhaust set up on some variable dial? No, it's just on full blast right now. I got 2 exhausts, one there and one up there, and they're just on full blast right now. But yeah, I have the ability to, so like, you know, if this gets to this, then, you know, turn it on so that it reaches this. I just haven't, honestly, I've had these controllers, these spider fiber controllers for like 3 years, and I haven't even used that. Like, I haven't even used their proper functions. Controller automation helped me a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. What is my VPD? My VPD is a little bit high right now because now I'm trying to keep it cool in here, but also not super humid. So let me check. I'll tell you guys in a second. Oh, piece of dust. I was like, oh shit, is something flying in here? I have mine set up on a timer so it'll exhaust for say 45 seconds every 3 minutes. Nice. So my VPD right now, so I haven't really been looking at VPD. I've been more so paying attention to just my temperature and my humidity. So right now, my VPD is 1.28, which actually isn't bad. My temperature is 71 degrees, which is on the cooler side, but that's also under this light. I got to change my pulse. I got to move it over here. Maybe I'll do that later. Humidity is 50%, temperature is 71.3, but again, that's here. These lights are at 80%, so it's going to be warmer under those lights. So yeah, I'll have to check. Yeah, that's okay, Mia. I don't need any interior decorating, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. 2, 4, 6, 8. The big tent will be perfect. I know, Galaxy. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about having a better controlled environment for the after dark plants, right? That's going to be a game changer. So the vegging plants will stay out here with everything else, with the veggies, and the plants that are in flower will go in our brand new 2x4. Oh, also, I got my KCl solution last night, so my pen is being conditioned. My pen will be ready to be calibrated tonight, so I'll do that, and I can start using it tomorrow. 2, 4, 6, 8. So shout out to BLUELAB. I'm so excited. We got so many good things coming down the pipeline, and I got something else coming, but I can't tell you guys yet. I have to wait. But something good. Something real good. All right, 2, 4, 6. Thanks, MK. So yeah, we got a bunch of good stuff coming down the pipeline. I'm excited about this grow, specifically just to have plants during the winter. The outdoor garden is totally winding down right now. You know, fall is upon us. It's not even that, Mia. It's I want to be able to tell you guys, but again, I don't want to count my eggs before they hatch. I know they're gonna hatch. I just don't know when. So I'm just letting you guys know that I have eggs and they will be hatching. What is my favorite style to grow? To be honest, Patrick, I feel like it's not really fair for me to answer that question when I really just have experience and minimal experience, but experience with hydro or aeroponics, like my systems now. I don't have enough experience in soil. Like, I've been doing my soil garden 3 years in a row now, but it's just flowers and literally set it and forget it. So I feel like it's not, I can't really answer. I haven't given everything a fair chance yet. So for now, I guess my answer would be aeroponics. What up, Eddie M? Good to see you. EDM, Eddie M. Yeah, Eddie M. Cheers, everybody. Blue Warrior, good morning. Sorry if I missed anybody. So yeah, today we are reassembling the orange tower. 2 days ago, we took it apart. Yesterday, we washed it. And today we reassemble, and we're planning for the new grow tent. Our favorite method is whichever one is most productive at that moment. Well, kind of, but not really, because I haven't tried everything else yet. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate it. But yeah, cheers, everybody. Hope everyone's having a nice week so far. I also have to prepare for the outdoor fall garden, which I haven't really thought about. I haven't given any thought. I'm just so focused on the indoor right now. All right, that's it. This last layer has a channel with Mo from I Grow Soil they look at. Yeah, I saw Galaxy. That's really cool. Actually, you know what? There's a few people out there now that started shows like that once a week where they look under the microscope. So they did that, and who else is doing it? Somebody else is doing that. But there's a couple channels that are doing that, which is pretty cool. You learn a lot. There's so much to learn in every type of growing. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So now that we got all our layers assembled, there's one specific layer that's designed for the bottom. So, cheers everybody. All right, we're gonna flip around. We're gonna flip around because this is the new home for the orange grow tower, everybody. So, this is our first layer because it's got the hole for the pump. So the pump is, everything in life is connected at some level. So cool. I know, right, Galaxy? It's so awesome. For the rest of the week, temps will be in the 90s, then back to the hundreds. Wow. What up, Hunter Ghost? I'm excited for autumn. So proper, Storms. Autumn. Yeah, I can smell it in the air, and I could feel the shift, like even in the sky, the sunsets, like all that stuff. All right, so we're gonna put down the first layer. Our power will connect to over here, so I'm gonna put so that the power cord is over there. So there we go. Layer number 1 down. Hang on a sec here. Move this back. What up, Dr. Danko? And yes, I definitely sleep so much better when it's cold, that's for sure. So we're gonna put our pump in. I gotta get my AC adapter. It's still on the other side there. So this is the pump. It's a submersible pump. It's like low voltage. It's not very powerful, but it's enough to feed the water up the irrigation pipe. And then I've got my hose here. This is the hose that feeds it up to the irrigation pipe. So we're going to connect that to our pump. All right. And then we've got these little scoops that go under every plant port that house some water. Your brain has to be lower than 10 degrees in temp of your body to fall asleep. Really? Yeah, cheers everybody. Happy hump day, everyone. So yeah, I am putting together my grow tower. So there's scoops that go in every plant port. So I'm just gonna put those in. This is like if the water stops running or if it's on a timer. These support the root mass, and they also house just a little bit of water, just, you know, for the off period. So yeah, we'll do lettuce in this tower because it's near the cold. We can do herbs in the other tower. It will be perfect. Okay, next layer. What up, Grow Doc? Good morning. Cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday. All right. Next layer. I'll do 2 layers at a time, so it goes faster. This is like, I wish I could have music on the stream so that it's not copyright. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be able to work so much. That's why sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this off the stream, because sometimes I just want to blast music in the grow tent, and then I just work faster, you know? All All right, so yeah, all the layers snap onto each other. I'm gonna just put you guys over here so you can see properly. Okay, now where is my irrigation pipe? I want to get that on so that I'm not trying to get the hose back. Where did I put it? I brought it down here with the pump and I put it somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Oh shit, where did the thing go? Okay, I'm missing a hook. So the irrigation pipe comes with these hooks. Did I test the pump? Yes, I just tested it upstairs. I emptied the tote with it, so I'm just missing a hook here. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's so hard to find these silver hooks when you drop them on the floor in your Mylar grow tent. All right, so this just twists on to the hose. Put it on now because if the hose falls to the bottom and you build the tower too tall, I can't reach to the bottom, so. All right. Oh, I gotta get my scoops. Cheers, everybody. What up, Ian? Good morning. Sorry if I missed anybody. I cleaned rewound my Cool Cube HPS today. Nice. Always nice when you have a productive day. I'm trying to be as productive as possible, but sometimes it's hard, you guys. Sometimes I have no motivation, especially when there's so many. Like today, I have 40 buckets to, or 20 buckets? No, 20 buckets to clean. Which, I mean, isn't too bad. It could be worse, but just a pain. Maybe we'll do a pop-up washing live this afternoon. It's like the Truman Show. Just follow me around all day long, and you guys can just hang out and see what I do all day long. I'll take you guys with me everywhere. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Whoops. It's probably about the last layer that I'll be able to reach in and grab one of these if I drop them. It's happened several times. And the challenge is if you don't have a scoop under the plant port, a lot of the time you can't grow a plant in there because it'll wilt because it's not getting enough water to the roots if you have the tower on a timer, which in my experience is necessary because running the tower 24/7 just doesn't allow the roots to have enough breathing room, you know. Even though it's a drip on a timer is best in my inexperienced humble opinion. Cheers, everybody. Have a good one, Shaddy. I could just see people saying bye. I can't see what you're saying. Sorry. Do you have Do you or have you needed water chillers? Yeah, I have 2 water chillers for my bucket systems. I got one right there and one right over there. The Vivor Aquarium water chillers. They are awesome. They are for 52 gallons, and I don't have them for the grow tower, but I have a feeling that this spot for the grow tower is going to be much more suitable. It's so cold in this spot of the grow tent. I think the reservoir will be able to maintain cooler temperatures, maybe not optimal, but definitely cooler than it has been. At one point, my water temps in my tower were like 76 degrees or 78. It was something disgusting. Bacterial breeding ground, you know? But there's a lot of people that don't worry about water temperature because they have other ways of managing it or managing their root zones or whatever. So, oh, scary spot. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Shaddy. I got to figure out. I know, Pro Pyro. I'm so excited. Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and being a part of the grow tent. It's always a good time, and I appreciate you guys. Everyone is so awesome in this community. So yeah, everybody, right now I'm just putting the orange tower together. We're putting it in a new spot. Can you tell that I like change? I keep changing shit around in the grow tent. I just, I don't know if that's like a female thing where you can't make up your mind, or if that's just a TFP thing because I'm just indecisive, or I get bored. I actually get bored pretty fast. I told you guys I got commitment issues that clearly with the configuration of my grow tent. What's up, Rose? Good morning. That's okay, Rose. Is there a way to connect the towers to an external res? Yes, you'd have to drill a hole in this res and connect it. That's how the facility that I got these towers from has it set up. They have like all these large barrels as their main reservoirs, and they've got like towers upon towers, and they're all connected together. So this res is just a local res, but there's a master reservoir, you know, where all the mixing happens and everything gets fed from. But that's like a facility, right, for a home grow. The new design has a larger res and has a cap so that you can access the res without having to remove every layer off the tower. But yeah, that's Patrick, I have not, because what, not clipped this side, huh? Have I thought about aquaponics? No, because if I gotta keep plants alive and fish alive, it just ain't gonna happen. Oh, not clipped it. Oh, thank you. You guys. Last time I watched my replay on the green one and I was like, oh shit, I didn't snap it in right. All right, thank you. It's like, Jay, if you want me to listen, you're gonna have to speak English. Sorry. I'm just kidding. Will you add a fan to improve your cold? Yes, so I gotta get some large oscillating fans. I have circulation fans all around the tent. The last layer. It's already done, Mia. It's already fixed. But good morning, everybody. Sorry if I missed anyone. And also, Rose is in the house. Well, and Mia. Congrats to Rose and Mia for yesterday. They won the pop-up AC Infinity giveaway. That was really cool. So shout out to you guys. I'm so happy for you guys. All right. Scoops. I see everything. Nice, Neil. Well, appreciate that. We need that. I always like to have a second pair of eyes and ears. Sorry, I'm reading the chat from here. Time to rest the tent. I feel like such an effing idiot. Neil, you were the only one that noticed that. Nobody else noticed that. What up, Barry? Good morning. Huh? Anyways, yes, two awesome people. You guys are awesome. I'm so excited for you. AC Infinity swag box. So that's pretty cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, also, I don't know how I moved so far over this way. We gotta bring it back over here. It's like it slowly travels off to the side. So yeah, it's so cold in this corner. I feel like my lettuce will do wonderfully. Like, maybe it's good that my camera's flipped when you guys see the whiteboard, just in case I misspell other shit. Like, oh shit, I gotta clean that whiteboard. Probably got tons of spelling mistakes. Which usually I'm like a stickler for spelling, but clearly not if I'm rushing in the grow tent. I'm not thinking. I need to rest the grow tent instead of reset it. I mean, technically, a rest can be considered a reset, you know? Your voice is cool when the mic goes down into the tower. Oh my god. What does it sound like? Echo! Echo! Can you say pasta? Is it... I don't know how you Americans say it. Pasta? 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 I don't know. I just say pasta. Pasta. Isn't that? I don't know. Yeah. It's pasta. I know a lot of people say pasta. I get made fun of for the way I say theater. Because it's, people are like, Father Fresh growing up was like, say that again. I'm like, theater. He's like, no, it's theater. I'm like, what? No, that sounds like Theodore. It's theater. Theater. Okay, we are almost complete. Woohoo. Short people problems. I can't see what I'm doing here. It's time for the ladder, you guys. Time for the ladder. Oodles of noodles. Actually, you know who used to say that, Reap? When I used to work with Stinky Bob. That was his fate. He used to always say, oodles of noodles. I'm like, okay. If you guys don't know who Stinky Bob is, you'll have to go rewatch the old live streams. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you should. Okay. Few more scoops. I had such a shitty night. Long story. I got up because I did not sleep till 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear that, Rose. That sucks. I hope you're okay. Aw. Yeah, it always sucks when you have a rough night. I get that. Okay, 2 more layers, and then we're good to go. Just have to roll with it, right? It's okay. Your day will be over before you know it, and hopefully you'll get to rest. What's up, Sky Runner? Never be sorry. Just welcome. Glad you're here. Welcome, everybody. Happy Hump Day. What nutrients do I use? I use the Flora series by General Hydroponics. Going to be making a switch to something else soon, but there it is. 3-part series. All right, second last layer. Okay. Where's the rest of my, oh, I got 2 down there. All right. We are missing some scoops. So this afternoon, I'm going to be washing the buckets. If I'm done, we'll put them back together on Friday. tomorrow I'm thinking of doing a TFP in the kitchen. I'm not 100% sure. For those of you that don't know what that is, usually I obviously harvest the food that I grow, and then I do an in the kitchen. You know, there's so many grow channels where people grow their stuff, and then you don't really know what they do with it. Are they growing it just to show, like just for show? Or are they eating it? And you never get to see like the full scope, right? So it's so fun to do TFP in the kitchen. That way you guys can see. I get comments all the time like, oh my God, you eat so much lettuce. Oh my God, how do you eat all this lettuce? So things like that, it kind of shows people what I make with my salad, or different meals you can make, or, you know, what I do with my tomatoes, or whatever it might be. All right, I gotta find the other scoops. I'm missing a few, but that's okay. I don't really use the top layer anyways. Now, do I want to build this tower all the way to the top? Or do I want to leave it this many? I guess I'll build it to the top. I just don't want to hit this access point here. Ruin our stream. I got my internet access point right here, and I'm going to have to readjust that. All right, we got some scoops we got to get in here. So I'm missing a few. I got 5 here. I'm missing 3. I got 1 there, and maybe I have 2 upstairs or something somewhere. Have you tried Green Planet? Yes, they are from Canada. So I have, and I don't know if it's or is it organic or synthetic? I think it's organic. No. Just don't touch it. Touch what? They might get after you for eating your greens, but look. Oh, the access point. Yeah, I'm just going to try not to touch it. No, I think people just don't understand how one can eat so much lettuce, but lettuce is versatile. Like, just because I grow lettuce, it doesn't mean I eat salad all day, every day. You can have other things that involve lettuce, like tacos, sandwiches. Ooh, yesterday I made breakfast for dinner. I had fried eggs, bacon, home fries, and then I toasted a brioche bun, and I made like a breakfast sandwich with my fried egg, my bacon, my Kraft Singles cheese, and my Sun Gold cherry tomatoes. Oh my God, it was so freaking good. It was so good. It was so good. All right, so that is stacked. Now I gotta hang the irrigation pipe. How will I? All right, so this tripod doesn't go up anymore, so I'll have to go like that. So these are the hooks that hang this irrigation pipe. You can cook lettuce. Yes, you can. And you can even have a grilled salad. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Tacos, blah, blah, blah. Exactly, Storms. All right, so irrigation, we're still live. Hopefully I didn't F anything up. It's back. Oh shit. Did I screw up the stream? Are we back? There's no difference in organic and synthetic. There is when you're using it in an aeroponic system, Jawajo. So I understand that microbes make the difference, but have you ever tried using organic nutrients in 1/4-inch lines with high pressure misters? It makes a huge mess. So I understand what you're saying, but for me, there is a difference. Okay, we're gonna get the lid on now. So I'll show you guys the inside of the grow tower. So there it is. That is the inside of the grow tower. The irrigation pipe sits on the top. The hose connects to the pump. And yes, the synthetic nutrients is available to the plant, and the organic needs microbes and enzymes to make it available for the plant to uptake. But while organic works in an aeroponic system, because that's how I started growing, was using organic or synganic or whatever it's called, nutrients, I prefer cocoa, less mess and more buffer with better results. Yeah, that's why I'm growing other things in cocoa, because it's so much more forgiving than my system. So you are not wrong at all. Okay, now we're going to get the lid on. I'm just going to give it a good spray. So everything has been washed, but I am giving everything a good spray just for good measure. Okay. All right, so this is the lid. The lid has brackets on it so that the lights can be hooked up to it. All right, this is the part where I gotta be careful because I don't want to hit the access point here. Okay, cool. So now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna wire the lights. I'm gonna go, oh, you know what I just realized? Oh shit. I won't be able to use the extra lights now because they're not next to each other. The towers aren't next to each other. I just realized, shit, what an idiot. Because, okay, I have only one, okay, so I had to rig the grow towers up and add additional lights. Excuse me. So do I just put the additional lights for the lettuce and let the herbs grow? The herbs usually do okay without the extra lights, so maybe I'll just set up extra lights on the orange tower. Or I do, anyways, I'll figure something out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make this with less lights, and we'll double up all around the orange tower. That way we can use more plant ports. I think that's gonna have to be the plan. So I'm gonna double up on the lights in the orange one. I want the orange to be the lettuce tower because this corner is the, Mia, it's not about the new lights, it's about the brackets and the specific type of lights. It has to look uniform. But I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But I'm gonna keep it the way it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double up on the lights all around. We're gonna remove the extra lights from the green tower. That way we have extra lights all around the entire orange tower. The orange tower will be the lettuce tower. And so Galaxy, I'll never get my DLI. I've already measured. The maximum DLI I can get out of these grow towers is 6, which is nothing. And the maximum PPFD I can get is 125. So I already know that these grow towers are not giving me what I need. It's just doing the best I can with them and making them work as effectively as possible. But yeah, so the lights, I'm going to do additional lights on this. The green tower will be just the regular lights, and we'll just do herbs. The reason why I want the orange grow tower to be, Yeah, the thing is, so the thing normally I'd be like, sweet, yeah, sure, I'll take lights, but these are special plugs with special lights, and I'm not about to have a grow tower with like 2 different types of lights on it, just because I like it to look uniform to a certain degree. But I'm gonna take this plug, I'm gonna disconnect the extra lights from here, and here I only have half of the tower with additional lights, right? So I'm gonna put the extra lights all around the tower and use all of those. And even that isn't enough extra. I lost you guys. Doyle, are we back? I lost you guys. Are we back? Are we back? Okay, so yeah, Doyle 250 ppfd minimum, and they need was it like 20 something DLI or 18? I don't know, but we're way under. But anyways, this is going to be our lettuce tower, and the other one will be it could be a 1-person helicopter. Yeah, so I am going to get these lights hooked up, and we'll do extra lights all around this tower. And then the green tower will be for herbs, and I have my ion beam, these guys that I can use, the AC Infinity ion beam supplemental lighting if I need. Yeah, that's the one thing is, like, in hindsight, after ordering these towers, I would have done the lights totally differently. These lights just aren't powerful enough. Even if I had more of them, it's just not enough. It's just not enough. So it is what it is. But that's okay. We're going to add the lights on. I'm going to get that plug. So give me 1 second here. Let me unplug that. So the orange tower is going to have extra light, and the green tower will have to deal. Or I could just put lights on the front of the green tower and leave the back empty, since I'm not really using the back. Just unplugging this here. The problem is also with both grow towers in the corner, I feel like it was just also getting very, like, it was a very, like, there wasn't a lot of airflow in that area, you know? Okay, so now I'm gonna have to get a power cord. I mean, I have that one there, I can use that. Okay, what do I have here? I gotta rearrange all this crap here. Right. Do you have enough outlets to? I do, Neil. I do. I have a crazy. So I have space on an outlet right outside the grow tent, and then I have probably the longest power bar that I've ever personally seen. Has anyone seen a power bar this freaking long? It's almost 6 feet or 7 feet. I think it's 7 feet long, or maybe 8 feet long. Probably 7 feet. But that is the longest power bar I've ever freaking seen. And so that is connected to a 20 amp breaker. And then I have 3 20 amp breakers to power this grow tent. Yeah, it's a long ass power bar. All right, so where is my, am I losing? Oh. I'm losing it. Okay. So I might. Where, oh, where should I plug this into? All right, well, that is for that. And what's this for? Oh, that's for this fan. All right, well, this fan can get plugged in. I'm probably going to move this fan anyways. So I'll put these here. All right, I'll have to zip tie that. So that'll be for one set of lights, and then I'll get the other set in a minute. Where can I hang or put this? Put this here. Okay, we'll get one set of lights up. Yeah, I know that I have like I have enough to accommodate that power. I'm good. I ain't worried about it. Okay. How much do you yield in those towers? Well, it really depends on my approach. You know, if I grow 20 heads of lettuce and I do cut and come again, then I have, you know, a few weeks worth of salad nonstop daily. If I just harvest the entire head, then, you know, within 3 months, 2 to 3 months, I have 20 heads of lettuce. So it really depends on my approach. It depends on how much I choose to fill the tower. It just depends on a lot of variables, I guess. then my ppm depends on the growth stage. So when the lettuce are seedlings or when I first get them in the tower, usually I run them at around 300 ppm, and I get up to around 500. And then depending on what they look like, sometimes I back off with some water. So yeah, it really depends. What up, Uncle Skin? So yeah, just hooking these lights on. Okay. I also would like to kind of try to move it out of the way a little bit so that it's not blocking the cold air trying to come through. So I can even extend this here. Shit. Well, there goes my phone and a broken glass in the grow tent, so that's cool. My tripod just fell and broke my glass. Oh, and I broke my tripod, so that's cool. Love it when that happens. Fortunately, I got a shop vac in here, so no big deal. Worse has happened in the grow tent, you guys. Worse has happened. I'm gonna get this fixed up right quick. All right, back in business. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Fuck. Got a piece of glass right in my finger. Fuck. All right. Ow. That really hurt. Uno momento, por favor. We got a crime scene here. We do not need a medic. Unfortunately, I am well versed in broken glass and broken things because that is the story of my life. So, oh God, this stupid fucking tripod. All right. What a mess. All right, I'm putting you guys on mute for 1 second. We got a little bit of a situation. Yeah, clean up on aisle grow tent. I'm gonna put some rubbing alcohol on this, disinfect. Ah! That freaking burns! Okay. All right, we are gonna put the broken glass right in this tote here. I'm gonna get the big pieces. Whew. That sucks. Gotta remember not to walk barefoot in here for a little bit because I got pieces of glass everywhere. Putting you guys on mute. All right, we're almost cleaned up. We're almost cleaned up. Yeah, it looks scarier than it is. It's just a little blood. Never hurt anybody. Thank you so much, Doyle. That is so nice. Yeah, I literally got like a piece of glass stuck in my thumb or my. Okay, just a flesh wound. Exactly. We just rub some rubbing alcohol in it, and we good, right? She's losing blood. Yeah, hurry! Call 911. Yes, I'm good, Grumpy. To be honest, I have a lot of experience with hurting myself. I am clumsy AF. I hurt myself all the time, and that's just the story of my life. So I don't even feel the burn anymore with disinfecting my cuts because, you know, casualties of the grow, it happens. You know what, Joe? I think today's your first day here, but you join us a little more often, and you'll see it's a regular occurrence just of me. Like, forget about growing. I just drop shit, break shit. That's just who I am. That is what I do. My specialty. Ooh. Anyways, so I got to be very careful now. I'm going to have to give everything a proper vacuum. I'm also going to be washing the floors and stuff too. But yeah, man. Oh, thank you so much, Doyle. That's so nice. I appreciate you. And yeah, we're good. We're good. I always said if I'm not bleeding, I'm not working, right? My first day and I'll be back for sure. It's fun to watch. I know. You know what? It's no fun if I don't F up, right? But this stupid effing tripod, what the heck? Like, I gotta deal with that. Hang on a second. Just made a freaking mess in here. Now we got broken glass. We got a broken tripod. Ay. Welcome to the Fresh Princess live stream, where shit goes wrong every day. And that's what's so fun about it. We love it. So are you needing a new? No. I just snapped it back together, Grumpy Bulldog. We all good. And I have 2 tripods. Does YouTube keep 70% of super chat? It keeps, I think, 30% or 40%, which is crazy. YouTube takes a lot. That's why I say you guys really don't need to do that. Trust me. A lot of it goes to YouTube and not to the actual streamer. All right. Yeah. But does the Three Stooges show blood and gore? Just kidding. I know that's gross for you guys. Sorry. We wouldn't know you without YouTube. No, you really... Even, you know, Instagram used to be the spot. And now people who follow me on Instagram, it's different. They don't know me the way you guys know me. Now you guys really know me. I thought you got 30. They take 30%. Yeah, 30%. I need Cash App. All I have is PayPal. I don't think you can get Cash App in Canada. Like, I don't think, right? There's an app called Cash App. I don't know. Ow. Okay, so what was I doing now? Oh yeah, the lights. Right. It's like, oh yeah, we're still working. Shit. We still got shit to do. We're not done. Damn it. That thing called work. We still have more of it. So all these lights have these little brackets here. Thanks, Grumpy. I don't think you can get Cash App in Canada, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's an American app. Venmo is American, I think, as well. I don't think Canadians can get Venmo. I really think it's just PayPal. Right? TFP, remember what I said about touching things earlier? That still applies now. I know! I didn't even touch. I was moving the Terraform duct out, and I backed into the cart, and my coffee cup just, so, whoops. There goes that. All right, so we're gonna power up these lights, and then I'll add the supplemental lighting at a later time when I'm not bleeding out. She'll need a bigger house with all that stuff being sent and bought. Yeah, I gotta get the merch store fixed. Ow! This is so small, but it's like a deep cut. Like, ow. Wow. I was trying to snap my tripod back together, and there was a little piece of glass sticking in it, and I pushed my hand, and it just got stuck right in here, and it's so small, but like it just keeps on bleeding. It just won't stop. Do I have Zelle in Canada? What is that? The plants can wait. Fortunately, there aren't really plants right now. Do I make my own salsa? I mean, I made it in the past, not with anything homegrown, but is there glass still in your hand? No, it's just bleeding. It's all right, guys. We toughen up. Keep my hand above my head. That's okay. We're not wimps around here, all right? We're good. We like a little bit of blood. I'm just kidding. It just means I'm working hard. Yeah, Grumpy, I know. I did my website myself, and it's not that it doesn't work. It's just a couple people said it hasn't worked. But anyways, I'll get it sorted. My hands are a little full right now, you know? Mia, Americans don't have e-transfer, so they won't know what we're talking about. Okay, so now we hook up the lights. Oh shit, is this not gonna go far enough? Oh, there we go. Need to get a piece of tape or something, or a Band-Aid. Just like freaking bleeding all over myself. This stupid fucking cat. All right. So, took a little longer than it should have, and I have a little more cleanup than I normally do. But yeah, and I've got some additional lights to add, but there it is. There is the grow tower with all the lights. I think the US should. It always works for me when placing an order. Yes, money is immediately available and you only need PH number. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't think we have that, Rose. Okay. Just making sure I disinfect my, what up, Sean the gardener? All right, so there it is, Orange Grow Tower. This is home of the Orange Grow Tower now. So I'll have to add the extra lights, but we've got the Terraform blowing cold air through here, right? Yeah. I'm like, right, is it still working? We're good. So yeah, I can like zip tie that to the column there so that it's coming through. And I'll just fix my plugs. I'll fix my power cords. But yeah, that is going to be the Orange Grow Tower. My 5-color are looking great. That's awesome, Neil. Congrats. Yeah, I started off by doing a Chinese 5-color pepper grow along. That didn't work out so good. But yeah, so we got the green grow tower here and the orange grow tower here. So that's cool. That'll be nice. Did I break my camera? No, I didn't. It's just dirty. All right. Right? Yeah, I think. Or is that my screen that's dirty? There's something dirty with the camera. Sorry guys, that was a weird angle. Like, hang on. Something's like wrong with my camera. All right. Barry. Tell us again what happened to your Chinese. Well, I started seeds thinking it was a Chinese 5-color pepper, and you know, months of keeping it growing, and I realized it wasn't a Chinese 5-color pepper. It was something else. I don't know what it was. I'm gonna look at this. It doesn't look like it's snapped in properly. I'll have to look. But yeah, so there's the orange grow tower, and then on the other hand, or on the other side, we have the green one. So the green one will be for the herbs, and the orange one will be for the lettuce. This has to get out of here. I'm gonna keep the, I know, it's actually quite ridiculous. It's quite ridiculous that I'm hosting a grow along that I'm not even participating in because I grew the wrong effing plant. So welcome to the channel, you guys. That's the way we operate here. So yeah, we're gonna have a lettuce tower right here. It's actually really cold in this area, so I'm looking forward to that. And then behind us, so we have this tower, and then behind us over there is the green grow tower, and that'll be for my herbs. I've got my herbs started over there, and we're gonna be starting some more. So the whole reason why I moved my orange grow tower, it used to be next to the green grow tower right here, but I moved it because we are getting hooked up with a 2x4 grow tent for our After Dark plants. If you guys don't know what the After Dark plants are, go check out the Fresh Princess After Dark. Link is in the description. That's where the fun plants are. Well, all plants are fun, right? So yeah, the grow tower, everybody. Ow, my finger really freaking hurts, or my hand. So yeah, there it is, and that is the collateral damage, is a little boo-boo. So yeah, everybody, I'm excited. I have Princess After Dark sounds interesting. Yes, that's for the other plants. So we're getting hooked up with a new setup for the other plants. So we're gonna have a flower tent officially. After Dark, I go live every Saturday night. Me and Bernie go live together every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We need a Natalie's Blunder Binder. I love that. So yeah, everybody, that is it for today. Yeah, no, we really have. We're good. We're good. I have, obviously now I have to clean up all this glass and crap here. I mean, I cleaned up most of it, but there's still a little more to clean, and yeah, that's it. Anyways, everybody, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Hang on a second here. All right, cool. So yeah, everybody, thank you so much. Mia and Rose, I'm gonna reach out to you guys in the next like 10 minutes for your information. I just heard back from ACI regarding the giveaway. So I'll just need to get your information, and then they're gonna reach out to you directly and send you your winnings. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you guys. I'm so excited to start this new grow and this new, you know, like the after dark and all that stuff. I can't wait. Yeah, I just really appreciate you guys. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, I think we'll do TFP in the kitchen. If not, maybe tomorrow we'll mix the new nutrients for our cucumber plants. We're going to do a little bit of A and B testing, a little bit of experimenting. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys so much. And I hope everyone has a positive rest of their day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Don't forget, and we got 3 more days till after dark. I should schedule it early this time so people know it's coming. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. Peace. From me and my cut. Peace, everybody. 3. Peace. All right. I'll shut up now. Okay, bye. Don't forget to smash the like button on your way up. We can make it to 150. Come on. We can do it. Woohoo. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate you guys. Have a great one. Bye, everybody.